So Lightfall is just days away, and I thought I'd just release a little video with a few tips to help you get a bit of a head start and to avoid any problems on day one of launch. So the first thing to talk about is bounty hoarding. I've already done a bit of a video on this. Hopefully by now your quest tab will be looking a little bit like mine. I've got no quests active in here. You can feel free to delete anything that's in the left hand side of the screen. You'll be able to pick it back up from the quest archive in the helm and at the tower, unless it's a seasonal quest, in which case it'll be removed when the seasonal content is removed. At the moment I'm at 60 out of 63 slots used up in my quest and bounty capacity. And that is just purely 60 bounties completed, ready to be turned in once I pick up the artifact for the new season. The reason I'm not at 63 is so that if there are any quests to do with the campaign, I've got 3 slots available to put them in. It should only be 2 maximum normally, but there might be 3, so just to be safe. Now, bounties will help you level up your new artifact. The reason we level the artifacts is to unlock all of this grid of mods. Now in Lightfall this is changing, so these won't be mods that you slot into your armor anymore. You'll be able to pick 12 out of the grid and they will be permanently active perks available, so you won't have to slot in any unstoppables or overload round mods. They will automatically be active in the background, but you can only select 12 at a time. You will still be able to reset your artifacts, so if you want to change your active perks, you can do. But hoarding bounties will give you a little bit of a head start in unlocking a number of these. The other thing that you'll be leveling when we go into Lightfall is going to be your power level. This is where we get talking about soft caps, powerful caps, pinnacle caps. So the soft cap will be up to 1750 in Lightfall. That means that any activity, public events, lost sectors, etc. will always drop you a piece of gear that is higher than your current level up until you reach 1750. Once your power's at level 1750 and all your gear's at near enough 1750, you'll then have to move on to what's called the powerful grind. But to get a head start on reaching 1750, what you can do is stock up on paraversal hauls. You can buy these using strange coins, I believe, from Zer and the Star Horse, and to earn the strange coins just keep running Dares of Eternity and stock up on as many of these as possible, because you'll be able to open all of these paraversal hauls once Lightfall drops, and they will always drop you a piece of gear that it will increase your power level. That will help you get to 1750 quicker. Once you hit 1750, you'll then be looking around the map for any of these little gold star icons. When you hover over one of the symbols, you'll see here completing 8 bounties for the gunsmith will reward you with a powerful gear tier 1. So to level up from 1750 to 1800, you will only get increased level from doing powerful rewards or by turning in prime engrams. Once you hit 1800, the last 10 levels will be through pinnacle rewards. Again, if you look for the gold stars and you're looking for anything that says pinnacle gear, and that will give you a +2 piece of gear for one of your slots. The next thing to talk about is going to be deep sight weapons. There's a few changes coming to deep sight weapons and crafting in Lightfall. Deep sights will only drop for weapons that are craftable. Now, I don't know if this is 100% sure or not, but what I would advise is probably completing and turning in all of your deep sight weapons. At some point in the future, the currency you get from completing an achievement is being removed from the game anyway, so there's not really a reason to hang on to these anymore, if I'm honest. So you're probably better just getting rid of any deep sight weapons, plus it'll free up vault space. The next bit of advice I've got, because this is an issue we've had in the past, is remove all of the artifact mods from your armor. So energy diffusion substrate, remove anything like that, anything that comes from the artifact, because there has been instances in the past where artifact mods haven't been removed and it's locked gear out, and yeah, it's caused a bit of an issue. So remove all of your mods before servers go down on Monday. With the changes coming to elemental well mods and charge with light mods, it may even be worth removing those from your builds as well before launch. Again, because of the changes, it might be that if you've got a mod slotted into a piece of armor, it might cause you some issues on launch. So I would, or what I'm going to do anyway, is remove all of the mods from my armor before servers go offline, and then just reinsert the new mods when the game becomes available on the Tuesday. The last bit of advice, or last tip, is going to be move your gear to the right character, or your main character at least, before servers go down. If you use Ishtar or if you use Destiny Item Manager, sometimes after new releases those services are down for a long time, which means you won't be able to move your gear from the vault or other characters to your main gear character that you're playing. So best advice is plan ahead a little bit. Move some of your favourite weapons or weapons you think you'll be using onto your characters along with armour pieces, so that you don't need to go backwards and forwards to the vault at the tower. You've got it all on your character until the third-party services come back online. And that is all I've got to say. Enjoy these last few days, and let's hope Witch Queen launches smoothly and it is as enjoyable as Bungie are trying to make out. If you've got any other tips, put them in the comments, and if not, I'll see you in Lightfall.